Hey everyone, this is my friend Jay. We've known each other through many different ways. He used to be on the ship. He was in Spokane with me when I was at college.
It's true.
And now he lives in Paris and is a vlogger and he's super cool. You can check it out.
All is true for sure, except I don't know about the super cool part, but I'm holding up to the rest so far.
I have a sticker of your face in my water bottle.
That's amazing. You already have it on your water bottle?
So I mean, I don't put just any stickers on my water bottle.
That's pretty incredible actually.
So we're gonna go out and find a shawarma, and this is gonna be a tutorial on how to find a shawarma in Western Central Africa. It's because, you know, I'm sure that's what you're looking to do when you're looking for YouTube videos. It's, if you want to find a shawarma, this is the video to watch. So, let's go. Jay is the one who's going to try many different shawarmas today, whereas I can't.
I'm going to try a lot of shawarmas today.
I have work and blah, whatever. So, I love my job. I'm sorry, Mom. So, he's going to explain a little bit of the strat when going about finding a shawarma, because this is no simple matter. So the first thing we're going to do is go to a Lebanese market. Do you want to talk about that?
That was my goal. So, one of the things I figured out, I learned the hard way, was in Togo, we found very close to the end this Lebanese market that actually had a restaurant in the back. They didn't advertise that very well, and so like found out too late. My goal today is like, how do you actually find the best one? I'm not gonna ask just like the taxi driver necessarily. Maybe he doesn't even like shawarmas. What we're gonna ask him is to take us to a Lebanese market.
Yes.
We'll see if they have shawarmas at that market, but what we'll also do is ask them, hey, what's like your favorite Lebanese restaurant in town? Where should we go? And then we'll go there and try that out. That seems like a good base to start. Because normally you would just, if I lived here, I'd be riding a motorcycle around and I would see one and I would just try it.
Yep.
I'm only here for a couple days, so we gotta kind of do some sleuthing. And that's my plan at this point.
Yes, because sometimes, it just depends what country you're in. Sometimes it's in a fancy restaurant, but sometimes it's just like a side of the road.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of thing. It depends on the country. So we're gonna figure that out for Cameroon.
It's completely different styles everywhere you go.
Yeah, so step one, I guess, is finding taxi.
Yes.
So that's what we're gonna do now.
That's not a taxi. The other danger, depending on the culture, is sometimes if they don't know where they're going, they won't tell you
Vous voulez quelque chose à manger libanaise?
Oui, oui. Oui, c'est exactement ça.
I don't know where we're going. I think it's gonna be great though.
This is part of the adventure. Definitely.
Yes, I think a step that will happen will be you'll get lost and probably end up at the Chinese market. Like, I don't know.
It's really possible.
But just accepting that that's a step is important in this process.
It is. So start hungry, but not too hungry. Come on.
Step 2 we have accomplished by getting lost and going to the wrong place.
We got very lost.
I would say the step 2A, just like a side note, is going with someone who maybe speaks the language, which for me is Jay. Because he speaks fluent French because he lives in Paris. And when did you learn French?
In high school.
So even before you moved to Paris.
And I have a degree in it, which is really sad.
What? Why?
Because you shouldn't get a French degree. You should get a useful degree and learn French.
I think it's very useful right now. We would not be able to get a shawarma.
Right. Yeah.
So
but you don't need a degree to speak the language.
I disagree.
You disagree? You disagree?
Whoa. Oh my gosh,
Almost
you're
funny.
so good. It's almost funny. Yeah, so that's 2A, is maybe either know that you're gonna know nothing that's going on, or bring someone who speaks the language, which in this case is French. So.
Yes, it does de-stressify things if you speak the language for sure.
I wouldn't even know.
Are we here?
Oh.
C'est là.
Step 3, arrive.
One of the tricks of the trade, of course, this is something that you should probably know, and I'll say this to Carys as well, is that depending on the culture that you're in Central and West Africa, I don't know how it works depending on which country you're in, because I don't know Cameroon yet. But sometimes when you ask somebody for directions or for advice, like, hey, where do I find such and such? If they don't know, they won't tell you. They'll just be like, oh, sure, and they'll just kind of go with it.
So true.
Because they don't want to let you down, they don't want to disappoint you, and for them it'd be more awkward to tell you they don't know. So they go with it. If you sense that they know or they don't know, there are a couple tricks. One is to ask somebody else to verify the information that you're being given. The other thing is actually to ask the person, hey, can you ask your friend over there if he knows where to find such and such? That way, if they know, they'll just tell you straight up. And if they don't know, they will go and they'll ask that other person, and that person will hopefully know. but they'll feel okay saying that person doesn't know. And then you know neither of them know, and then you can work together to find somebody who does know. We didn't really do that today. So we've been driving around for a little bit of extra time waiting to find somebody who we could ask, which we did.
Having quality time.
We're having quality time, yay!
All right, so we found it.
The Goodies Center.
It's called
Double vlogging.
Goodies, double vlogging Inception. So are we on 3 now?
Yeah, step 3
is find it, which is exciting, which we found in record time.
That was pretty quick, yeah.
Is try and pray.
Step 2.C was get ripped off by the taxi driver, but it wasn't so bad. We got lost for a while, so I don't feel too bad about that.
Like 2,000 instead of 1,000, but
paid double. But we did go to like 3 places instead of 1.
That's
so
true.
when you don't know where you're going,
what can you do?
I wasn't going to negotiate too hard for that because.
It's good, but it's a little drier than I was thinking. Maybe we'd go to the middle.
It's more aioli. I give it like a B+.
B+. I give it like a 7 out of 10 maybe? 7? Maybe I'm a harsher critic.
I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna give mine a B.
Second bite was better. I give it 7.5.
7.5.
Okay, so step 4 we've decided is revel in the glory of eating a good shawarma. Unfortunately, we're not really reveling, I would say.
No.
We're like, mang.
Decently fed.
Yeah, we're fed, we're fine.
I have food in my belly.
Which is a gift because many people do not have that, so that is good. So, if you are watching this, step 4 would be to keep, or step 5 would be to keep going until you can go back to step 4 and revel. And he is going to be going and finding more shawarmas today, I think, right?
I'm going to try to, yeah. Well, I'm going to go at least one. I'm going to go try another shawarma today. This one was like, what we were just saying on my camera was that it's like it's a decent shawarma. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like, if I had to have lunch, I would be okay eating here, but I'm hoping that there's a better one. Like, you want to find your dream shawarma in every country. I haven't found that yet.
So hopefully, if you want to really complete this how to find a good shawarma video, you just tune into his vlog and maybe he'll find one. We won't know until you watch it. So
I'm gonna try.
Because I have to go back, so I'll never know. How to. This has been how to find a good shawarma, kind of. I'm loving the Cheetah-licious seating covers right here. Look at this. Oh my.
How are you, Krishna? Oh! I didn't recognize you, didn't you? Lots of beard. Yeah. No. How are you? Good. Good. It's good to see you. They said that they told me you were on board, but I hadn't seen you yet. So.